What if I told you the crypto market is showing two completely opposite faces right now? One token crashes 90% overnight, while another is approaching $1 from basically nothing. And the craziest part? The White House is now planning to buy Bitcoin with your tax dollars. This is Crypto Pulse for April 15th, 2025. Hey, crypto family. Alex here from Moonward Capital with your 6-minute Crypto Pulse update. If you're new here, twice daily we break down what's actually happening in crypto markets so you can stay ahead of the crowd. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss our updates. Today we're covering a wild 24 hours where we saw a catastrophic token collapse, privacy coins surging, and potentially game-changing news from the Trump administration about Bitcoin. Let's dive right in. The overall crypto market is showing signs of stabilization, with Bitcoin holding above $85,000 and Ethereum pushing past $1,600. The total market cap currently sits at $1.69 trillion, with Bitcoin dominance at 43.8%. But the real story is what's happening beneath the surface with some dramatic sector rotations. DeFAI is absolutely exploding with a 54% weekly gain, while NFTs and DEX tokens aren't far behind with 20% and 18% respectively. Our sentiment indicators show we're still in fear territory at 34, but that's actually an improvement from last week's extreme fear readings. Now to our biggest story, Mantra's OM token has attempted to recover after suffering a catastrophic 90% crash that wiped out over $5.50 billion in market value in just hours. The token has rebounded to 78 cents from its low of 37 cents, but it's still down 87% from its peak of $6.30. Mantra's CEO John Mullen has denied insider trading allegations, blaming reckless forced closures by exchanges for the crash. But here's where it gets interesting. On-chain data shows 43.6 million OM tokens were transferred to exchanges before the crash. The team has announced a token buyback program using their $109 million ecosystem fund, but many investors remain skeptical. This collapse highlights the extreme volatility that still lurks beneath the surface of even established projects, and serves as a powerful reminder about the risks of concentrated token ownership. In an almost comical contrast, Fartcoin continues its remarkable run, trading at 88 cents with an $884 million market cap, now ranked #90 overall. Despite broader market uncertainty, it's gained over 60% in the past week, with strong technical indicators suggesting a potential push toward the symbolic $1 milestone. Yes, you heard that right. While a supposedly legitimate project with actual utility collapsed 90%, a token literally called Fartcoin is approaching $1 billion valuation. Welcome to crypto in 2025. In what could be the most significant long-term development, Trump advisor Bo Hines has proposed using tariff revenue to build national Bitcoin reserves. This unprecedented move would establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve, with plans to acquire up to 1 million Bitcoin, that's 5% of the total supply, over the next 5 years. This represents a fundamental shift in how governments view digital assets. If implemented, it would establish Bitcoin as a legitimate national reserve asset alongside gold, potentially transforming its risk profile for institutional investors globally. Privacy-focused cryptocurrencies have jumped 3.93%, following Vitalik Buterin's comprehensive essay positioning privacy as essential for freedom, order, and progress. His emphasis on zero-knowledge proofs and fully homomorphic encryption has particularly benefited projects implementing these advanced cryptographic techniques. This philosophical endorsement legitimizes privacy as essential infrastructure rather than regulatory risk, potentially changing the narrative around these tokens. The newly launched ZK token is down 11.5% to $0.046 following its debut on major exchanges. Despite the initial volatility, the Layer 2 scaling solution has attracted significant attention with $80 million in trading volume as investors evaluate its potential against competitors in the increasingly crowded ZK rollup space. So what does all this mean for your portfolio? The market is clearly experiencing a significant rotation, with projects focused on privacy, AI, and actual utility gaining momentum, while speculative assets face increased scrutiny following the OM collapse. With Trump's administration considering Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset and Vitalik championing privacy as a fundamental right, we're potentially witnessing a maturation of the crypto market that rewards substance over speculation. Are you repositioning into these emerging narratives like DeFAI and privacy tokens, or are you sticking with established assets as the market recovers? Let me know in the comments below. That's your Crypto Pulse for April 15th, 2025. I'm Alex from Moonward Capital. Remember, we bring you these updates every 12 hours to keep you ahead of the curve. If you found this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more crypto insights. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in our next update.